icing crackers for this party.
How do you like this party?
Good.
What do you think about this party, Jagger?
Good. And that party.
You're having fun at the party? What are you watching?
Go.
plummeted.
We are living the dream.
You guys all have arms?
And I have ice too. You have ice?
guys all have eyes.
And legs.
You have legs too.
We're okay so far. This is Friday after the storm. The storm hit Wednesday, and this is now Friday, and we are doing pretty good. We are still in good spirits. We have been one of the lucky ones that has a backup generator in our condo, and so now they're rationing the generator though. So we get electricity from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. the next morning, or 8 a.m. the next morning. And then they turn it off from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. to kind of conserve it, which is a good thing. And during the day, we just kind of go on walks and check on people. And yeah, where you want to clean up, you can clean up right here. But this place is just a mess. You can't get through to the roads. The airports are not open. They're not going to be for days. People are like rationing food and water and supplies, but it's not like dire by any means, and we had stocked up pretty well, so we feel pretty good about what we have, and especially that we have AC most of the day, and most people don't. And so we've been letting people come over and use showers. And, yes. Oh yeah, the iguana. That's not a baby one, that's a big one. So we, but what it has done is like brought people together to actually talk and share with each other and try to help each other. And I think that's one of the blessings that people we would have normally not talked to, we're talking to. We are doing really well. I mean, we count our blessings.
We're so lucky.
Yeah, that's right. Why are we so lucky?
Because our house did not blow at all time.
That's right. That's right. Our house didn't get damaged. Our condo did not get damaged at all. Which, if you see this place, you are going to be amazed. And if you could understand the wind force, which was, I think, sustained at 150 miles an hour, and wind gusts over 200, like much higher than they expected even. I think we caught the outside of the eye, which is apparently the worst place to catch, and the island is just like a war zone. And
Are you
a quick
okay,
breakfast.
too?
I think they're okay, hopefully, right? Because we have a lot of friends in Florida, and we have no idea what's happening in the outside world. It's such a weird feeling. Nobody can get cell communication. One person was able to take a phone, stand on a rock at the top of the hill, and I think they have Verizon, so shout out to Verizon, and get a couple phone calls out and a text out. So hopefully I texted my mom and told her we're okay, but who knows if that went out or not. It's just weird, like nobody knows what's going on with Hurricane Jose. Is it a hurricane? Is it not? What happened with Irma? How are our friends and family in Florida and the coast? And I mean, we literally have no communication to the outside world. It's so weird.
And Mommy.
Yeah, okay, your turn to talk. Go ahead. What happened to the boats and the dock and everything?
That boat don't go all our way.
Yeah, it went. The dock, the night of the storm, it lasted for hours. You're talking, I think they said that the last huge storm here was Maryland, and it was crazy, but it was quick. And this one just lasted forever. I think because we caught that outside of the eye wall again, and we just sustained those high winds. It sounded like a freight train was just beating down at the front door. Yeah. But then after those winds died, it was still pretty gusty outside, but we just kind of peeped out of our hurricane shutters and stepped outside on our balcony for a minute, and we saw the dock break away, right, Jake? Or Jagger, right, Jagger?
Yeah, right.
We saw the boat dock break away. It was just almost broke. It was broken a lot. And then
But like down and water. Right,
the
Mommy?
boat, yeah, that's right. One of the boat ride, lots of the boat ride, kind of came crashing onto the shore and stuff, huh?
Yeah, and but like and water down.
That's right. That's right, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's sad. So many people at their roofs, lots of roofs, lots of flooding, windows cracking, just craziness. So.
You guys think, are we saying bye to our place? It's sad. What do you think?
I'm standing here outside my door, waiting to stop and say goodbye.
Well, today's going to be a big adventure.
It is. We're going somewhere in Puerto Rico, but we are out of Dodge here, so we are so happy that we are all here and everyone made it.
We think we're
and we
going
made
somewhere.
yeah, I think so. And we made great friends.
Yes, we did. Thank goodness. Otherwise, what would we do?
I don't know.
What do you see up there? What do you see up there?
We're back at our condo. We thought we were going to get some kind of jet situation out of here. So everybody met right at 8, before 8, to make sure they could get on this plane. And we waited for 3 hours.
Waited for 3.5 hours, or actually
Nobody
3 hours,
came
yeah.
to get us. We
They did
had
not come. It was supposed to be a
everything locked up in our
military
condo.
plane. It was going to come and fly us to San Juan, was the story, and then maybe to Dallas and Chicago from there. But
Yeah, there was little information, and but we were just like, okay, we're just gonna go with it, whatever.
we'll take a chance if we got it. So they were supposed to have all these vans to come and take us away.
But now with Hurricane Jose being 24, 36 hours out, is that what they said?
Yeah.
That they won't fly any planes out of here.
Yeah.
So thanks for the warning. You didn't know Jose was right there?
So we packed up, cleaned
FEMA.
up our entire condo, made it spotless, and now.
And we didn't ration our kids on food in the morning. I usually make them stop at like one huge bowl of cereal, and this morning I was like, 2, 3, go for it.
Just feed up, get feed up for this big travel day. But
So-
now we don't have a travel day.
We don't have electricity.
Day with no electricity. And the kids are getting restless.
All right, hopefully tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. We're not gonna get out of here. Next day, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
That might have been what the police were.
coaster of a ride, but really, like, we've been in really good spirits. The kids have been awesome, and the thing that has brought me to tears right now is just looking back through the pictures and realizing, like, man, this was so beautiful, and oh my goodness, what damage. And then you hear, like, our neighbors a couple doors down have taken in eight or so people because they no longer have houses, those people. And you'll just hear stories about that, like, over and over again, or people that have actually gone out on the roads that see, like, the houses look like doll houses, like, literally, like, you can just see inside with all the furniture, like, messed around. It was basically like a tornado, hurricane, earthquake happened all at the same time.
Oh, whose turn is it? Lily's turn? Or Jabin, do you want a turn here?
We need everybody packing, get ready. We're gonna have a very, guys, 1 second, we're gonna have a very, very interesting way of thinking.
So as our family, our little community of our resort next door got evacuated, I just realized what a rock they were to me, like, emotionally, and what a support system we had to try to, like, get through this together, sharing food and water and cell service. I mean, they were the couple people that had communication to the outside world every once in a while if they could get a signal. And all of a sudden I felt so helpless and just broke down in major tears, hysterically crying, just because I just wasn't sure how we were ever going to get out of there. And so Jake went out and tried to find somebody that could maybe help us. And he ran back in the condo and said, Michelle, you have 5 minutes, not a minute more to get ready. And never packed our bags so fast. I stuffed our bags, grabbed some food, got the kids up from their nap, ran out of the house. I had no idea what we were doing. Jumped in the truck Jake told me to jump in, and it was our neighbor's, and she drove us up the street, and then we switched trucks. Jake told me to jump in this other truck, and I still had no idea what was going on. And the manager of the hotel next door drove us down to the ferry port to see if we could catch a ferry, but it had already gone. So then he drove us to Margaritaville where we could maybe catch a ferry, and we waited there, and then the ferry was not going to come again that night. And so they put us up for a night, thank goodness, Wyndham, thank you, and provided us a food ration, a 9 a.m. breakfast and 3 p.m. dinner for everybody, which was great because we didn't have any food but a couple snacks. And we're told we could get on a ferry the next day. And you can just see these streets. I mean, all these wires down, and I think that's like a guardrail or a bumper wrapped around this one. And these streets are cleaned up, by the way. This is why they're not going to have electricity for a long time. This is a good-looking street compared to most. And so at Margaritaville, the next day we were told we were going to get on like a 1:30 ferry, and we waited 2, 3, 4, past, almost 5 o'clock, no ferry in sight. Finally, at 5 o'clock, that ferry came, and I never ran so fast to the beach to jump on that ferry and get out because we did not have any more. I don't know how much longer I could have kept my kids on 2 meals a day with a couple snacks that I was rationing them. And not that that's dire. I realize we have a lot more than a lot of those people there, but you weren't sure, the unknown. It's like if we couldn't escape another day or two or a week or a month, what was going to happen. And and it's becoming a cash society there. I mean, the lines for the grocery stores you'll see up here are really long, and they're only taking cash. So as soon as you run out of cash, you're kind of like, what do you do? And water and food were becoming scarce. Hopefully, if people even had a roof over their heads, they certainly didn't have electricity or communication. It was just, you heard through the grapevine that maybe some cruise boats were coming in, but you weren't sure if that was going to happen or where to get them or how you get on a list.
Do their thing, and then
Grocery
some
store.
other people going in. Yeah. This is the picture, my friend. It's tough. It's a live picture of what's happening.
Jagger, where are we?
At Thomas.
That's right, St. Thomas. We're at Margaritaville, St. Thomas tonight, aren't we?
Tell me what's going to happen. Tell me.
Yay!
What's yay about?
I died.
Toys?
Yay!
They're going to bring you some toys. You're excited? Uh-oh, what do you say? Thank you. Thank you so much. This is like Christmas Day. Thank you. What do you guys say? Say it really loud.
You're welcome. Have fun.
Emily, look up. Look him in the eye. Say it politely.
You're
There you
welcome.
go.
Enjoy.
Let me see it. You do? You're sharp. Daddy, keep walking. You get down there. Come on, Jaggy. Keep walking, bud.